Hello. Sorry, my lips are chapped and I need to exfoliate them. Hello, Miss Savannah. Hello, Natasha. My lips are super chapped, so I'm trying to exfoliate them. Ooh, my 80s replay. It actually came out really good. Did you see the pictures? Oh, okay. My lips were so chapped. Yeah, so I totally went 80s. And let me move my camera just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put on some primer while we're sitting here waiting to see. I'm so glad I didn't live in the 80s. But did you see that Savannah, that Morgan posted a picture of Boy George? And I look just like him. Just like him. I thought it was funny. I would have music, but my computer's doing an update. I wasn't feeling good at all last night. Didn't even check Facebook. And then I was super busy at work, just setting up to do a video. Oh, well, you can do one as soon as I'm finished. How about that? Hello, Tisha. So I kind of posted it on Facebook today asking what people wanted to see, and I had complete mixed reviews about what people wanted to see tonight. Morgan, Melissa's sister. Maybe you don't know who Morgan is. And Boy George, Savannah. He was Culture Club. He was huge. Was going to do an actual video. Oh, that's cool too. Yeah, I need to work on one of those too. I only did one. I'm just going to let this sit for a minute, and I'm going to actually put a little bit more lip exfoliator. My lips are chapped. My bonbon has been in my purse. I don't take my purse into work, so my lips are just chapped. Sorry, guys. And this exfoliator, hi Debbie, this exfoliator tastes good. So, okay, so anyway, so I posted ideas for lives tonight. And one was a very, very light, almost a white eyelid with a very dramatic winged eyeliner. But I did a winged eyeliner last night, so I'm kind of going away from that. One was, it was still a light, subtle eye, but it had some browns in it. Hi, Lisa. So I can't decide what we're going to do. So I'm just going to pull out my lovely palette and we'll pick. So I think let's just go in there and see what we want to do here. I'm going to get my crease brush. Mom, didn't Lisa say something about having honey? I don't know, ask her. Honey, like real honey or honey? Are we talking makeup or what are we talking? I think if you're talking real honey, I think Lisa said something about honey. Or Clayton's allergies. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So we're gonna, I don't know where everybody's at tonight, but we're just gonna get in here and get started. I know somebody wanted to see, hi Tina, somebody wanted to see something on eyebrows too, so we'll make sure that we throw a little in there for the eyebrows. Okay, we're gonna start with, we're just gonna go something neutral. What is this? This is Astute. Okay, that's what I thought. So we're gonna go, hi Donna, we're gonna go with Astute, and we're just gonna cover not the whole lid, but a lot of the lid, okay? Hello, McKenna. Hope your move went well. Okay. So we're just gonna go in with Astute. And like I said, we're not gonna do the whole eyelid. We're just gonna try to make that. And I'm gonna do my Flawless 4 after. Hi, Shelly. Nice to see you. Okay, so we're just doing some Astute on the lid, just kind of all over. We're not going to go all the way up to the brow bone, but I'm really basically just trying to like even out the color of my eyelid. How was everybody's day today? Mine was never ending. I swear, by about, I don't know, by about noon, it felt like it was about midnight, and it was just dragging. And now my husband is downstairs cooking Western burgers. So I thought, well, I'll come do my live. Okay, we're going to, I can't decide what I want to do. Okay, any suggestions here? How about we use, so we did a basic just with Astute. How about we use this new color, which is Witty. And it's kind of a pumpkin-y color here. Oh, show us my colors. Okay. There's a lot. So I'm thinking about Witty. Do a light but fancy date night look. A light but fancy. Okay, I'll do my best. Okay, so I'm gonna get my crease brush here. Hi, Lisa. And I'm gonna go in with this Witty. Yes, I have this coppery color here. I know you like shimmer, Savannah, but I always do shimmer, and so let's see. Lisa, did you get your glam bag yet? Did you make it in there? We are doing light, but what'd you say, Savannah? I don't know what she said. Light, but fancy date night? I don't know, something to that effect. But you know me, I like to fly by the seat of my pants, so who knows what we're gonna get. We're going in with Witty right now. I covered the lid with Astute, and now I'm just kind of, no, tomorrow, oh, I'm just like putting this Witty, like I'm covering like half. And then I'm going to put just a little, I'm going to put a little pop of this, what is this? Is this Shrewd? Yes, I'm going to put a little pop of this Shrewd in with it and see what we can make out of it. So it's still light, but fancy, as Savannah calls it. And then we're gonna do I get really distracted when I do my eyes first. I know that we should because, yeah, I mean, look, it's so messy, but I get really distracted because it's really hard to tell if something looks good when the rest of your face is a train wreck. I mean, look at this. Those are age spots, girls. See that? Yeah. Thank goodness for Younique makeup that covers all that up. Right? Okay, so now I'm going to take, I think I want to go in with like some kind of a small brush. Maybe like, oh, I know. How about this brush? Angled on one end, and you feel me? Are you kidding me? You're 20. And we're going to go in with this Shrewd, which is this dark gray, but we just want it just like your little, I need a mirror. I'm sorry, I gotta get a mirror. Just a little, because we want it light, but we want a little definition. A little transfer of color. Sorry I'm having to use the mirror, but I just want this really light. And then I'm going to make it a little bit. Okay, so can you see that? I don't know if that does, if the light does it justice, but I think I'm actually I'm gonna go down a little bit further so it's a little bit more with my bottom lash, okay? And now we're gonna try to duplicate that on the other side. I'm touching this Shrewd so lightly because I don't want it to be really dark. I don't want it to overtake this Witty that I use, because I really like that color. Okay, these eyes do. Where's your wine? I've got mine. I don't have any. I literally just got home from work. And, yeah. Where is... I'm going to go back in with a little more of this Witty, because I got a little crazy up here. Because that's what I do. Let's see. Now I'm going to blend that in with my blender brush. Okay, and then I'm going to have to go in and get something on my face because I'm really distracted by all these spots and lines and wrinkles, and so I'm going to set that to the side for a minute. And I'm going to start, I already primed, and I'm going to go in with BB cream and honey. And I'm literally just that much. Just that much. And I'm just going to okay, and then I'm going to get it all with my fingers, and then I'm going to go in with my liquid foundation. Yes, I absolutely love the BB cream, and I love the BB cream mixed with my taffeta. So I use honey, BB, and taffeta. Hi, Dina. Taffeta liquid foundation. And I mean, you can see, I mean, I look pretty rough. Look at all these dark spots. And let's see. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Okay. And I'm just going to use 3 drops. And I have an itchy nose, so just 3 drops. I think my foundation is a little light. Well then, okay, it's not too light. It's lighter than what you like. So when we get you a BB cream to mix it with, we'll just go a teeny bit darker. Savannah, I think if you go 2, I absolutely love my BB cream. I'm so dry that it's my only base. Along with concealer, I top it with a pressed powder to reduce the dewy shine. Yeah, I need more coverage than that though, Lisa. You get your facial treatments with Jessica. Yeah, and I do not. And yeah, you can see what my face looks like here. So, hello, Anne. We're going to work on some brows. But right now, I'm just doing my Flawless 4. Actually, for me, tonight, it's going to be like Flawless 5. Hello, Susan. Because I'm using a BB cream mixed with my foundation. And look at those spots. Look how I feel so much better. I can actually concentrate on the eyes now. I looked so terrible. It's been a really long day. Make sure you go down your neck, ladies. What were you saying? Maybe I need darker concealer. No, what I said was, we will, when you get your BB cream, we'll go a shade darker. And when you apply the 2 together, you're going to get the darker look that you like. Yes, God bless Jessica. Hello, Shelby. Oh, hey, Shelby. I just got they just put out an announcement today saying that presenter kits, because they've been having some problems with the presenter kits, not shipping. I don't know what their big snafu was, but there was some kind of big issue. And so because they had so many issues with this, getting these presenter kits out, that they are now, from now till the end of the month, they are going to ship them all free shipping, expedited, which means you'll have it in 2 days. So that's super exciting. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to put some... I'm going to go in, let me clean my brush off here. So I'm going to go in with a light in here. Yeah, I thought you'd be excited. Literally right after I talked to you, they did this big live announcement. Sorry, my notifications, I didn't turn them off. They did this big live with the CEO of the company, and he was like, I'm so sorry that we've had so many problems. And yeah, so they're going to... can we buy another presenter kit? No, you can only buy 1. Unless you want to sign up in Bob's name, then you can get another one. Just kidding. Don't do that. That would be fraud. Okay, I'm going to go in with, what is this? Oh, actually, what's this? I'm going to go in with, oh, Exhilarated. Okay, Exhilarated is, I totally just poked it with my fingernail. That's a bummer. This color here, and it's a limited edition, okay? Once they're gone, you won't be able to get it anymore. Ever. Oh, but it's super pretty. Super pretty. Super pretty. Yeah, the champagne color. Yeah, it's super pretty. Even though I just stuck my fingernail in it. Just really wanted to get a feel for it, I guess. One of the other ladies was talking about, she was talking about wrinkly eyelids. This is the problem with these shimmers. When you have wrinkly eyelids, they take a little work to get them flattened out and smooth to where they, you know, I don't know. Well, Dina, we don't know. You know, it's a fly by the seat of our pants. I started to do yours that you wanted to see, and then you weren't on here. And so Savannah's like, oh, do a light eye, but something fancy that you could wear to date night. So, yeah. We've just kind of gone downhill from there. Then I had to stop and put some foundation on because I looked horrific. And I couldn't stand to look at it anymore. Where's my favorite brush? Oh, my word. Where's my favorite brush? Oh, there it is. Just kidding. I'm going to go back in with that Witty, that color there, just to go over this here. Date night, what's that, right? Okay, so tomorrow night, somebody else, London, posted an eye on here because I asked for recommendations. And London posted an eye on here that was dark. It was almost like this Witty color that transitioned to a little bit darker into almost a black. It was stunning. So we might do that tomorrow night. That's what I'm thinking tomorrow night. Sorry, my notifications are dropping down because I forgot to turn them off. Okay, let's see. Let's see, what do we want to do? Oh, we can, yeah. Are you supposed to get a shipment tomorrow, Natasha? Our postal service really blows here. I'm supposed to get like 6 on Friday because all week long they've said, oh yeah, they'll be here this day, they'll be here this day. And now they all say Friday. So, yeah. Which is really irritating, but... Okay, so... And pretty eyes. Yeah. So I think, yeah, a bold eye with light blue eyes is super pretty. Okay. We need something else here. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. So let's blend it and see what we're working with here. Let's see. I think maybe we should turn this, maybe, I think that's the only words I can say, obviously, because my mind is kind of, I'm going to go in with this Witty here too. So we get a little bit of the halo, but a light halo. Oh, Savannah, my eyes do not do well with a pencil. And somebody wanted to actually see brows tonight. So I was going to use the palette. It's my favorite. I love the palette. Okay. Now let's go in this, we're going to do the top up by the brow. Should we do an eyeliner tonight? Should we do an eyeliner tonight? Let's see. I'm going to go in with some Optimistic right here. Maybe do one of each. One what of each? Like one eye in a pencil and one in a palette? Is that what you're saying? Is that the shenanigans you're discussing? I gotta look in the mirror here. See what we have going on. Okay, am I doing a, let's do a light eyeliner. How about that? Not a winged eye, just a light, just a light. Okay, but I gotta use a mirror. Maybe, Savannah. We'll see how that works out. Okay, so I'm just gonna do and I'm using the dip and draw, which literally makes this, I mean, so simple. It's just like effortless. Except there's a something on the end of this, like a fuzz. That will not make it effortless. Okay. There. See, so I'm just doing a small little line. I have to start in the middle. I don't know why I have to start in the middle, I just do. Okay. If I start all the way over, it's like, it's like I can't get the arch right. I have to start in the middle too. Yeah, I can't just like go from, I just can't. Let's see. How's that look? I know it's hard to tell on here. And you can literally hold this dip and draw any way you want. You can go from the side, you can go from the front, literally any way you want. I'm going to actually go a little bit further in. And I think, okay, I think, yeah, you hear Joe? Yeah, he's on his game out there. So, okay, so when I posted this, you know, what does everybody want to see? He thinks he's hilarious by putting I've got to look for you. And I'm like, you stop posting that stuff on my thing. He's like, people think it's funny. And I'm like, no, they don't. He's like, well, people laughed about it. And I'm like, he's like, I'm going to ask tonight. I'm going to see who likes it. I'm like, oh, Lord, have mercy. He's a nuisance. Nuisance. I'm going to go back in with a little bit of optimistic up here. Buy it all, Savannah. There's these. Yeah, I think Clayton would kill her just like Dave would kill you, Lisa. Yes, but we love him, but we love him more silently. Hello, Angela. How are you? Hey, I haven't said this once tonight. If you're on here, please share the video. Hello, Chelsea. Okay, so we got some eyeliner on. We got some eyeshadow, but it's light. And we're going to get some mascara on here. Since we're doing a light eye. But it has the little bit of shimmer. Oh boy. Now I can hear my husband out there listening. He's going to be inserting his 2 cents here any minute.
That's right, baby.
See? There he goes. I always ask for forgiveness, not permission. Father, forgive me, not Father, may I. Yeah. When you look down, you can really see the shadow. Yeah, does it look good or bad? Boy, I really rushed right in here, didn't I? I'm putting mascara on. I don't even have concealer on yet. Hello, Bailey. Okay, it's totally weird listening to myself right here and then hearing it out in the other room, delayed. No, look down at your stuff on the counter. How's that look? Where are you, Miss Angela? Okay. Oh, did you see that? How'd you like those mad skills? I'm telling you, it's been a long day. Leaving town? Where are you going? Oh, leaving town like heading home? Like leaving the town area? Okay, let's get some, let's leave these, let's leave these mascara. Oh my gosh, my husband is out there. And let's get some concealer on here. And we're going to use Scarlett. Joseph, enough. Oh my word. He's making me crazy. I don't know how I always end up going crooked. Tell Joe to turn his phone down. Right? Joe, turn your phone down.
Right down, woman.
Oh my gosh.
You went and pipe down.
Oh my word. See what I live with? Oh, I don't know what it is about this, but it feels good to rub this in. Okay, let's get our blender ball and our rose water. And we're going to blend this in. Look at that. It literally just changes the whole look. When you think you're like looking at it and you're like, ooh, this, how's this going to turn out? And then when you get that concealer on, it literally just like makes it look fantastic. Right? I mean, look at that. And remember all those dark spots I had? I love me some Younique. Let me say that now. Okay, I am going to use some, if I can get it out, some pressed powder. I can't wait for my, well, hello, Jeremy. I can't wait for my, my bronzer to get here so I can try that out. Remember, start at your hairline in the hollow of your cheek to contour. You can do like, it's hard for me because I don't feel like, you know what it is? I think because when you do a dark color, you can see the transitions in the colors, and you can, you can see the actual, when you've done the V in the corner, you can see it. It stands out. So I always feel like when I do the light color that I've just kind of got like a blended mess. I don't really have a, I don't know if that makes sense or not. But so Dina, I used Witty, Exhilarated, sorry, not exaggerated. Exhilarated. I used a little bit of Shrewd just to get that little teeny bit of dark in there, just to have a little breakup of the color. And then I put a little touch of Optimistic right in the center, and I did Optimistic up at my brow bone. Always contour your nose, because boy, look at that, makes it look so much smaller. And then I did the Dip and Draw eyeliner. And let's see, let's blend this out a little bit. My décolletage. And I like to around my nose just because this is a big giant fluffy brush, and I just pinch it, get in the sides of my nose, because you always want to make sure that's blended too. And then I'm going to blend my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with, if you're just coming on, we're doing a light eye. Share the video, please. Helps my business. And I'm going in with my translucent setting powder to blur all these lines. And it really sets in that concealer under your eye to highlight that, really sets it in. So it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay there all day. But I think I need a little bit of highlight down my nose because I kind of lost my highlight there. So I'm going to go in with, I'm actually going to use my Touch a la Mode, my actual highlighter. And I'm just going to go. I wasn't going to use any blush tonight. I don't use blush every night. But no, you would do your translucent setting powder after your blush. I don't know why I don't use it every night. I don't know. I just don't. Sometimes I just don't like it. And that's why blush lasts me literally forever. And I still feel like, I don't know if it's a shadow or I still feel like my nose is not, I just totally threw that brush right on the ground. I'm gonna get a little bit more Scarlett, and I'm talking just a little smidge. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean teeny bit. And I'm gonna go right down my nose. Yeah, that's what I figured, Dina. And then I'm gonna, obviously I don't want to leave it like this. I look ridiculous. I'm gonna get my blender ball. I just felt like I didn't have enough highlight down my nose. So I'm just gonna add some. You know? There, now I feel better. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of the Witty that I used on a lot of my eye. I'm gonna put a little bit with my liner brush underneath just because it ties it all together. And because this color is so light, I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way across. If it was a dark color, I wouldn't go all the way across. I would just do like maybe 3/4 and then finish it off with a light. But because this is pretty, it's a pretty neutral color, I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way. I think when you add that, even though it's a light color, something about that orangey brown, when you have blue eyes, really just makes them stand out. I mean, obviously not everybody has blue eyes, but I do, and it really makes them stand out. Okay, so let's get some more. It's kind of a pumpkin color. It's like a orangey brownie. It reminds me of like pumpkin spice. That's what I think of when I see it. It's called Witty. And it's not orange, I wouldn't say. And so I came on here the other night because, you know, I've been doing lives every night because that was my challenge, to do a live every night. Well, so a couple nights ago I said, okay, so now I'm going to take my lash serum down and I'm going to use it every night. Yeah, that lasted one night. I got in bed last night and I'm like, oh my word, what is wrong with me? It's like I have a mental block when it comes to that serum. So yeah, I'm going to try it again tonight and see if, maybe if I mention it every night, it will help me to use it every night. My contacts are drying out. Hello, Audrey. Okay, let's see. So this has turned out to be not too terrible. I'm always nervous about the light. I'm more comfortable with doing that dark. And if you're on my Facebook, you'll see the picture that London posted. I think that's the color or the look we're gonna do tomorrow. It's super dark and dramatic, but it looked so pretty. And we'll use the 3D fiber lashes so we can really get some boldness in there. That's our look tomorrow night. How's that? That actually didn't come out too badly. I need some eyebrows on, obviously. And I think these eyelashes are longer, or the light is different on this eye over here, and they don't look as long. Oh, lips! Duh! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I exfoliated my lips and everything. We're gonna use Stellar. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's get some eyebrows on though. Okay, so Anne, are you still on here? We're gonna work on some brows. Okay, so Savannah had a suggestion. You guys tell me what you think. She wanted me to do one eyebrow with the brow palette that I prefer and one with the brow pencil. Just so you can see what the difference is. Hi, Melissa. So we're gonna start with the brow palette, and we'll do the brow palette on this eye. And so it's got the light and the dark and the highlighters, which I don't ever use the highlighters because I use other highlighters, and then it's got the wax. I always do the powder, apply it, and then I go to the wax. Some people dip it in the wax and then into the colors. I do not. So, okay, so when you're doing your eyebrows, stay in the lines. If you have a defined arch, if you don't, and you're trying to get something different, you can draw it in. It's not terrible, but just remember, make sure that you blend it, because you do not want to look like, you don't want to look like you have this eyebrow, but there's not actually hair there. So let's see. Sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. Okay, so there is with the palette. Now remember, you want the darkest part to be at your arch, because that's where it's the most dramatic. And you want the edge of your eye, if you hold your brush at the corner of your nose, edge of your eye, that's where you want the end of your brow. You want your nose, your pupil to be right at your arch, and then your nose, your inner eye to be right at the, the inner end of your brow. Okay? Okay, so let's put some wax on there. Now the wax literally just holds everything in place. You don't want to use too much wax because you don't want some greasy, icky look. Okay, now the pencil. I am not great with this pencil. I will be the first to admit this. It's not my favorite, but I mean, it can be done. I have used it, but so I like to, if I'm going to use the pencil, I like to really use this little spoolie on the end and really try to shape them up first. But as you know, I had a small issue waxing my eyebrows the other day, and so I have a little bit of a bald spot that I'm going to have to try to figure out how to cover. And I'm using medium, and I don't think these are going to look. So basically, I'm going to draw this in. I'm going to draw the outline. Some people use this and you're like, oh wow, they made that just look so easy. I don't know if I don't hold it right or if it's too angled. And then I'm going to draw the bottom in. Did you actually? No, I did not. But you must not have been on here. I was at the salon and Jessica did them. But she used hard wax, which whatever. So when she did it though, I must have been talking or not paying attention or whatever, but it was hot and it startled me because it was so hot and I jumped, and when I did, the wax just literally went. Well, and because it was hard wax, you can't use wax remover to just take it out. So we literally, and she just had this look on her face and I'm like, just pull it off. Just pull it off. I mean, we got to see what we're dealing with. And she's like, she didn't want to pull it off. I'm like, nope, you're just going to have to pull it off. So she pulled it off and I ended up with just this bald spot right here. But she literally thought, hi, Melissa. She literally thought like I was going to have no eyebrow whatsoever. So it wasn't as bad as she intended, or not intended, but as she thought it was going to be. Okay, so now I'm literally just going to color these in. This is definitely a lighter look than the brow palette, which I prefer, the darker, bolder. Hi, Sanda. I'm trying. Okay, so why they look different, people? Oh my god, that is funny. I would have loved to see your face when that happened. You can't see the bald spot. It wasn't my face. You should have seen her face. She was literally like, I could tell by the look on her face. It was like sheer panic. Yeah, so. Okay. So, yeah. I feel like with the pencil, I don't get as much definition. I don't know. But this is so this is pencil and this is brow palette. I like the bolder look. But yeah, see, and I think that's okay, Sanda. And see how with the palette I can really get the arch. Do you put the wax over when you use pencil too? No, you do not. You just use the pencil. But see, I don't feel like I can. Maybe if I was using a darker, I don't know. But so the brow palette that I'm using is for brunette, and the line or the pencil is also for brunette. But you can see there is a definite difference in the two. So it's a matter of preference. It's a matter if you like a smaller brow, which Savannah, I mean, you may like the smaller brow. I like the bolder, the stronger brow. So I'm gonna actually, because this will make me crazy. So I'm gonna go in over it with my brow palette and just get a little more brow going in there. Oh, see? That's what I like. It's just darker, I think. And I like the darker. I do. But if I was just, running out the door and, had to throw something on, because I'm not going to go out without eyebrows. So if I was just running out the door, that would be perfect. Okay. We're going to use Stellar on the lip. The squeaky noise, it's my chair. Isn't that terrible? Yeah. I need to get a mirror. I need to get a different chair. If you could see this setup right now, it's not good. Not good. But it works. So that's all I care about. Okay. So I'm going to use Stellar in the lip splash. Well, okay, Savannah, so this chair that I'm sitting in, I'm pretty sure is the one that Clayton broke. So we're going to blame Clayton. Now, Stellar is as you can see, it's a very neutral color, but it has like a little hint of like a purple in it, kind of. Do you like the Stellar Sanda? Yeah, it literally feels like you have melted butter on your lips, I think. So the splash. So with this month's kudos, Clayton heard me? Good, because he broke my chair. It's his fault. It's his fault I'm being ridiculed right now for my chair. Just kidding. Okay, so with this month's kudos, you get... oh, here it is. So you get a quad palette. Ooh, I better not show you that one. That one looks terrible. You get a quad palette. This one's empty because I took them all out and put them in my big one. But so you get a quad palette with 4 colors of your choice. Tell him you're watching me on TV, so it's my 5 minutes of fame right here. Okay, so you get this quad palette with your choice of colors. You get a lip splash, your choice of color, and you get an Epic mascara. Okay, so let me just give you a little rundown. This quad palette with your choice of colors sells for $52. Oh, my internet went out for a second. So, okay, that sells for $52. An Epic mascara sells for $24. And a lip splash sells for $27. Right now, this entire set is $72. Okay? Regularly, all added up, comes up to $103. This is a phenomenal deal. It's about 30% off. It's a great, I love how they put this kudo together because it's like a complete. You've got your eye and you got your lip. If you have your eyes and your lips on, you can literally just, walk out the door. Okay? So it's a great deal. If you have not gotten your kudo this month, or you can buy more than one. I bought a couple. Yeah, it's a great deal. And it's not like the Epic mascara is going to go bad, and you can have different color eyeshadows, different color lips, and the Epic is obviously the same in every kit, but you're always going to run out of mascara, and it never hurts to have a backup. So if you have the opportunity to, even if you've already gotten one, to get another one of these kudos, because it's a great deal, and who doesn't like more options of colors, and it's cool because you can select your colors yourself. You can put together whatever kind of palette you want. They have palettes that are called like pumpkin spice, the white mocha. They're not actual palettes, but they're combinations of palettes that people have put together, and they look like white chocolate mocha or the rose gold. Those aren't actually unique palettes, but they're palettes that people have put together and they've just really taken off. So if you have the opportunity to get one of these kudos for this price, I would do it, because, they're only good for this month, and then next month we'll have something new and something fantastic, I'm sure. I love this color. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So this is our look for tonight. We used Witty, Shrewd, Exhilarated, and a little bit of Optimistic. We used Honey BB Cream, obviously our Glorious Face Primer, Honey BB Cream mixed with our Taffeta Liquid Foundation, and we used some Dip and Draw eyeliner, Epic mascara, obviously, and I mean, come on, ladies, look at the lashes, and I have little puny little lashes. We used chenille pressed powder to contour. No blush. We used Scarlett concealer to highlight, and we used our translucent setting powder. I'm telling you, your life is not complete until you have that. And we used the brow palette in brunette. So that is our look for tonight. If you're watching this on the replay, share the video, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night for, oh, maybe Natasha and I are going to do a split live. And I figured out why she just had a little tiny picture. So we'll both be on there, and we're going to both do a bold, sorry, my thing dropped down. We're going to do a bold, dark, smoldering eye, which I think is going to look amazing. Or it won't. You never know, right? I may have to wash it off in the middle because I've never done that before. Anyways, okay, so we will see all of you tomorrow night. Have a good evening, and enjoy your families. Bye-bye.